Well, hello, YouTubers. You guys. I'm literally in the fucking bathroom on the toilet writing a review. I have my pants on. I'm not here fucking pooping in the toilet. My roommate's bird won't shut the fuck up, so I had to come into the bathroom to record the video. I can't believe I want to get this video out because I have a busy week coming up. And if I don't do it this morning, I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to do it, you know? So here we are in my bathroom with my fucking pink mirror. Yeah, that's right. I'm man enough to have a pink mirror. So I saw the film You're Next. This is so stupid. I saw the film You're Next, which came out in theaters a couple weeks ago, in late August of 2013. And it's an older film, I'm aware of that. I'm not sure why it got delayed a couple years to get a theatrical release. But anyhow, that's when I saw it. I saw it last Saturday, actually, is when I saw it. And I went with my older brother, Brian, a.k.a. Scrooge. If you listen to the Killers podcast, you'll get that reference. And he fucking liked the movie. He told me it sucked, but he said he liked the movie. He thinks all horror movies suck, pretty much. Except, like, I think 1 out of, like, 50 he likes. But he had a good time, though. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on the film You're Next. It's directed by Adam Wingard and written by Simon Barrett. And the film is about a family that gets together for an anniversary. There's like 4 siblings, and it's their parents' house. They all meet up at their parents' house, a big, nice house, for their parents' anniversary. And they bring, like, girlfriends, friends, and shit. So there's about 10 people in the movie. I guess, I don't know, like 14 if you include the killers. But they sit down and have dinner. And I want to say it's the first night, if not the second night they're there. It's actually the second night I think they're there. They're having dinner and they get attacked, you know, by people, whatever, coming into the house, outside, you know, like, it's basically, if you've probably seen the trailer, obviously, you know, I guess most of you probably saw the movie at this point. But, you know, the killers have the animal masks on, and it's a home invasion movie, you know. Cat and mouse stuff. So I'm going to do some pros and cons for the movie. I really enjoyed the tone of the movie. You know, this is more my kind of movie than like the slow burn thrillers or whatnot. This movie starts off fast. You know, there's a naked chick in the first. It actually opens up with people having sex, but there's nudity at the beginning. Spoiler, there's deaths at the beginning, but it moves really fast. There's a little bit of character development amongst the family for like 15 minutes, but quickly, you know, the animals start coming to the house and people start fucking dying. So the tone is fun. I will say this movie's fun. You know, it's not like a Panic Room type level where it's really serious pretty much. I mean, that's David Fincher, so how funny can that be? But the tone is, it's fun, it's gory, smart. I think it's pretty smart. The plot's not original. It's nothing. The plot is something you can come up with 2 minutes in a toilet. But it's a fun movie. So it's not going to blow your fucking mind, but you'll have fun. It's a good popcorn, get drunk to a movie or whatever. So I like the tone. And there was also a positive there wasn't really any CG that I noticed. There's like practical effects everywhere, good makeup, good blood, which is, you know, you don't really find much attention put towards that these days. You know, I mean, Adam Wingard definitely knows what he's doing. He's a fan of the genre, you know, so you're not going to get CG blood everywhere. So I really enjoyed that. You know, the deaths are good. I'm not really a gore guy. You know, I don't have to have a lot of gore in my movies, but I do like satisfying kills. You know, like the famous Friday the 13th kill shots. There were plenty of those, and I really enjoyed them, and the effects looked really good. And likable cast. I liked everybody in the cast, pretty much. There was one dude, that I don't want to give away because of spoilers, but he's just, I don't know, I thought his acting was a little off, but maybe that was intentional because of the plot line. My favorite part of the movie, I will say, is Sharni Vinson, and she plays the lead role of Erin. She was just awesome. She's gorgeous, but she's witty, smart, funny, Australian. But her character, like, just kicks all ass. This is the lead girl in the movie. So if you watch the trailer, you'll know what I'm talking about. She's, probably in the trailer more than anybody else. But we learn at some point in the movie that she has survival skills, and she's trained in surviving quite well, really trained. So she starts to kick ass and fight back towards the animals, the people coming in, the animal killers, I guess. So she, sometimes you see like the survivor girl in these movies. I guess the later horror movies the past 10 years or 15 years, I guess in Scream, we're kind of getting like the stronger Neve Campbell that fight back. But you do see a lot of movies still where the female like trips a lot, like maybe the killer's going to kill her and he like slips on like fucking blood and falls on the stairs and kills himself somehow. So it's like accidental deaths that save the survivor girl's life. Or she fights a lot, gets her ass kicked a lot. This movie, this character of Erin just wrecks everybody. Like, just goes through. I'm not saying she survives or anything like that. I mean, I'm not trying to say, I'm trying not to give you the end of the movie. But when she fights, man, she just wrecks everybody. She's way smarter than most everybody else in the movie, if not everybody in the movie. So it's a joy to watch her. It's really fun to watch her set booby traps for people, outsmart people, and she always has the upper hand in the movie. And you really enjoy watching her get these bad guys. So she was my favorite part of the movie, Sharni Vinson. And right away I looked up to see what else she did, to like watch her other movies, So she's got me as a fan, that's for sure. And the last thing I want to touch upon is the music. And this is mentioned a lot in the reviews I've come across online. The music is exceptional. And, if you read any review, they're going to mention the music. They do this, the music and the sound design together are amazing. But the music is, it reminds me of early 80s keyboard synthesized music. You have like the all these types of low-end keyboard sounds. And that's not all it does, but this score is all keyboard. And you don't hear that much anymore, And at least not this type of sound setting, It was very 80s. And if you're a fan of 80s horror movies, then I think you kind of know what I'm talking about. The synthesized score, Jesus Christ. And they do this really cool thing in the sound design. My favorite shot of the movie is a character falls on the ground, and she looks like to her right, and one of the killers comes into the window in the living room. And if you remember, one of the Friday 13th too, Jason comes in through a window. I think he breaks the window, maybe with a body, throws the body through the window, and then comes in through the window. But in this movie here next, a girl falls on the floor, and she sees a killer come through the window, and it's slow motion, and the whole, if this is like the theater screen, there's like this much of the screen is the killer's animal mask, and it's slow motion, and you hear him stomp on the floor, and you look at it from her perspective, and it's like, holy shit, this guy's got a fucking axe, and he's like coming in the window at me. And that was a really cool scene, but the sound design has like these horns that it's a really low end, it's like a Viking horn, but it's like really low and distorted and creepy. And that really, really helped the movie. It's just a simple story, nothing new here, but the approach to it and a big part of that is the music and sound design. And shit, man, they fucking nailed it. So Some negatives they had, and this is where like some minor spoilers come in, but you know, I'm going to try to be vague, you know, just to kind of hint to the people who have seen the movie. About halfway through the movie, a big plot twist, I guess you could say, happens, but I don't know, it's not that surprising, but the movie halfway through kind of changes gears, and the animals remove their masks at one point, or the animal killer. Like, you've seen the animals, because the trailer was like the animals come out at night or whatever. But at some point, the animals remove their masks, and it just really, really took me out of the movie. And it went from being like a 4 out of 5 solid, like, tension, scary, creepy movie. And when the killers took off their mask, it was like, oh, you know, because it worked really well for me not knowing who these people were. Because there's true crime like this. Like, people, well, even in New Hampshire a couple years ago, these kids went to some house and just killed a lady. Like, they were just fucking bored, you know. And this, like, if you live out in a rural area, and I can't imagine every homeowner doesn't just think every once in a while, like, that their home could just get broken into and just by some maniacs with nothing better to do but kill people, you know. Like, they're just fucking psycho and bored. So that whole not knowing who these people were, you don't know how strong they are, you know, or almost even like they're almost like supernatural in a way. You know, are they even human? It's that really not knowing is what was so scary. And then halfway through, sure enough, like, that all changes, you know, and there's a big plot twist. Well, that's the minor spoiler. Like, at some point there's a twist, but I mean, isn't there in every movie, you know? So they remove their masks, and it's like, oh, like, they're regular people, you know. So that took the movie down for me, but still, like, it comes right. It doesn't really come back up to where it was prior to that, removing the masks and stuff. But it's still a good movie, you know. But it's not as interesting to me once the you know, the fear's gone, not knowing. That's pretty much it, man. Like, I mean, I heard other reviewers say the plot is terrible or has plot holes in it. I don't know. The fucking plot is so simple. I don't know why people are analyzing it so much. That's not really the point of the movie. But that's the film called You're Next. I'd give that a very solid 3.5 out of 5. That's the scale I use. And I think you should definitely check it out. This is what I'm going to buy. I'd like to own this movie. If it's not a bare bones release, for sure I would buy it. So this is The Butcher, a.k.a. Greg Dumont, and I'm with KillerReviews.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube videos, and also check out the website, KillerReviews.com, and our podcast available everywhere. That's a Killer Reviews podcast. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.